Yo, welcome back to another video. Been a little bit, been in the process of moving places, so that's why lack of uploads recently. But this weekend, probably the biggest trade happened, NBA history. Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. Figured a lot of people would make a Luka build. I've been in the mood to kind of make like a forward type build. So I went with Anthony Davis. I think he's kind of underrated in the league, mainly because he's had LeBron on his roster and LeBron won't slow down. He's 40 winning players of the weeks, making all-star teams. It's crazy. In the moment, this looks like a very bad trade for Dallas, getting rid of a superstar. Let me know in the comments if you think Dallas is going to maximize this window with Kyrie and AD, or they're just going to fumble it away. If you want to see me play live, you can follow me over on Twitch. You can also join the Discord where I pick up people to play games, to record content for videos, or just to play in general. So hope to see you there. The build: power forward, 6'10", 7'3" wingspan, 233 pounds. All of those are for very specific attributes. The weight is for the speed with ball. The wingspan is for the shooting. I also put him at power forward because that's the position he wants to play. And the build that I came up with can be a great power forward build. I don't think it would be as great strictly as a center. I'm gonna start off with the finishing: flow shot, driving, layup. Those are pretty much minimum. The layup I raised just a tad so we could get physical finisher on bronze, always a decent badge. You get the Zion layup package at 70. The driving dunk, 87 driving, posterizer on silver. You also get pro contacts off 2. Standing dunks at an 87. Currently, I have 8 cap breakers, 3 for the seasons, and then 5 for hitting starter 3. So standing dunk, 87. We're going to use 3 to get that up to 90. Going to get some elite big man contact dunks, and you just get rise up on gold. And then we got post control at 79. You get silver post badges, and then you also get gold post fade phenom. Moving on to the shooting, 85 mid-range. The rating they have for him in game is 84. 85 gets you dead eye. Down the line, I can upgrade that to 87 if I want. Get silver shifty, just better jump shots as well. We got a 73 pointer. He's okay at shooting threes, so I went with 70. If you know how to rhythm shoot, you shouldn't notice too much of an issue with that. And the free throw is just at 70. The playmaking, yeah, you're going to hate me. 52 pass. I know. It's terrible. I don't even like going this slow with pass. But for Anthony Davis, who is very good, you have to sacrifice somewhere. And I was unwilling to sacrifice anywhere else. So 52, that's another reason why I made power forward. You're not going to be throwing breaks with this. Imagine being the lone center on your team trying to grab every rebound. Your team's gonna be in the half court on offense every time. You got 75 ball handle. You get a lot of the good dribble moves. You get bronze badges, and then the speed with ball is 68. You get bronze lightning launch, which is pretty impressive at power forward for this. You get the Zion dribble style. Pretty much get all the big man dribble styles. So if you really want to lower ball handle and speed with ball, you don't care about that at all, you can raise the pass there. The defense: Anthony Davis, pretty decent defender. 82 interior. You get the silver badges there: silver post lockdown, paint patroller, pogo. Perimeter defense is 73. Being 6'10", you get pick dodger on bronze. You're gonna have a movable enforcer on silver, and then you get challenger and off ball pass. 60 steal, pretty standard for the bronze interceptor. And then 88 block, which you get gold high flying denier. Down the line, if you want to use some cap breakers and upgrade the block, you easily can do so. Now to the rebounding: minimum offensive rebound, and for defense we are at 87. Gonna use our remaining 5 cap breakers to get that up to 92. So defensively, you're gonna be able to grab a lot of boards on this build. Another reason why I made it power forward: I like having my centers with a decent amount of offensive rebound. The 62 is not going to cut it as a center. And now the physical: 74 speed, 71 agility. That agility is so you can pick dodger on bronze. You also have the agility high enough so if you do want 50 shooter on silver, you could do so. 83 strength, pretty standard for like brick wall, movable, box out beast. Saved a lot of attributes going 83 instead of like 91. And vertical is at 83. That's so if you do want to use 5 cap breakers on block later on, if you eventually hit vet 2, you easily can. If you aren't going to do that, you could lower the vert just a couple, I think to 80, and use those points elsewhere. When the build's all done, Anthony Davis, the #1 shade. It's funny how they have updated the rosters, but for this, he is a Lakers logo. Comes out to a 2-way inside the arc threat. As you can see, this is the cap breakers I used on the build. Takeover I'm using in this video is horse. Bumps up your rebound a ton. You're going to get up 99 at some point. Your vertical goes up to 90. And then you get to see the future when it maxes out. So you are able to see where the rebounds go. I do find it funny as well that I do have the slice one unlocked too. So if I did want to upgrade my dunk, my speed, my agility, I can. I could get 81 speed on this. For the animations, here's everything I'm using in this video. A lot of AD for the shooting, for where I can. Doesn't have any dribble moves besides the spin. We went AD default in this video. I'll say right now, I don't think I'll ever use this jump shot again. There's just too many hitches, especially with rhythm shooting. I was getting too many reds. Not fun, especially when you're trying to win the game. So this is the jump shot I'd actually use. I'm going to use going forward. Jonathan Isaac, Dirk, Tim Duncan, 75-25. Use this on my Jokic build. It's been pretty solid. Now we're on to the gameplay portion of this video. And it just pretty much highlights, I gotta say, trying to get gameplay on power forwards, it's rough. You play with randoms and you're pretty much just isolated unless you are point guard, shooting guard, or the center. Like, I'm not going to clog the paint with the center. I'm going to try to space the floor. And anyone that plays guard in this game, in solo rec, they have blinders on. They don't even see the corners. All they see is the paint. All on their agenda, looking at the paint. And yeah, I played quite a few games on this build, try to get gameplay. I liked it. The 52 pass definitely did suck, trying to throw fast breaks. Very unfortunate. As I said, had to sacrifice somewhere, and there was nothing I was willing to give up. Anthony Davis is just like a complete player. He's a monster. He can score, he can play defense, he can grab rebounds. He's a lot in his offensive bag. So I wasn't just going to have him be a spot up shooter. So with the high ball handle, decently high speed with ball for a 6'10". So as I mentioned, if you don't want that, you can easily lower it, put up the pass, and you will be fine. And after some of the gameplay today, I don't know if I want to use some of the future cap breakers I'm going to get. I'm currently vet 1, so vet 2 on the horizon somewhere. I don't know if I want to use the +5 on the block to get those badges. I'm doing pretty decent defensively with the block rating I currently have, so I might use it elsewhere. Might get some more contact dunk packages at 89, maybe boost some more speed, boost the mid-range. Who knows? We'll see. And also, while recording this voiceover, I did look at the template, because you know 2K, they have NBA templates for a lot of the good NBA players this year. Anthony Davis's was horrendous, so I was not going to show that in the building part of this video. So after today, how often will I play on this? I can see myself playing on this build quite a bit, especially if I'm just trying to play like random rec and just try to control games. Because in solo rec, most of the time you're going to get one center and two small forwards, or even just one small forward and 3 guards. Being able to be 6'10", help out with the rebounds, gonna help out a ton. So I could see myself playing on this quite a bit moving forward, especially when I'm trying to grind for some rep. The 92 didn't necessarily have any problems with that rebound. It would have been sick to get up to 96 if I could, but I'm a power forward. I'm going to be trying to out rebound some other people. I could always use my +1, raise the rebound chaser to Hall of Fame if I want. So not too big of an issue there. It's going to be interesting using the ball handle and speed with ball. Rush 1v1 was this past weekend. That would have been a great test to see how well this build does. But unfortunately, a little bit busy. So did not get to test it out there. Especially because you don't need a pass when you're playing 1v1. Definitely helps as well, having the two-way tenacity. That helps boost up your pass. So if you get a big block, get the rebound off that, you should be fine. As I said earlier, still cannot believe this trade even went down. And I don't even know if I will believe it after seeing literal clips of the NBA games happening with these players on these teams. I just won't. It's crazy. Luka could possibly be a Laker for the next 10 to 15 years. And the craziest part about that is because the Mavericks traded him, I don't know the exact clause. Luka's max contract now is only going to be like 220 something million over 5 years. In comparison, Zach LaVine signed a 5-year, $200 million contract. So just comparing the two, LaVine and Luka, and only having a $20 million difference in total in their contracts, kind of insane. That's going to help out a ton to build the roster for the Lakers. Unfortunate for Luka, but from the Lakers standpoint, oh, they love that they get to save some money and help out their team try to win some championships. And now, like, kind of rooting for Luka to win one in LA. Like, you got a feel for the guy, 25 years old, pretty much should have been the face of the franchise forever, and now he gets traded behind his back. Especially Nico Harrison. He's like, yeah, we won't even be here in the next 10 years. So my long term's 3 to 4. That's kind of crazy. Like, I get it. You might not be here in 10 years. But like, you got to think of the franchise's values and interests and not yours. Like, I'm only going to be here like maybe 5 years or so. So why does it matter? I'm going to have him good while I'm here. Whoever takes over then can worry about it then. That's crazy to think about. So Anthony Davis, he gets to play the power forward yet again. Thrives at the power forward position. Amplifies defenses with it. And he gets saved a little bit of energy, not having to constantly battle centers anymore. So that Mavericks team could look good. Especially you got Kyrie, him and AD on the wrong side of 30. But right now, they're going to be pretty solid, especially on the defensive end. So let me know in the comments, again, what you think of this trade and how you think the Mavericks are going to do over the next few years. We are currently at the end of the video. So if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. I'll catch you in the next one.